Hi, it's Charlie. So in this video, we're going to do something different. I'm going to go over some basic rules and goals on being a stand-up comic. Now, it's been a while, but I had a brief reintroduction to comedy. After 30 years, I came back and did it for a while. But let's talk about some fundamental things, all right? The rules of stand-up comedy. What's your persona? So the most important thing is you have a persona. Sometimes it might be Charlie. Sometimes it might be, Salvador Charlie. Or it might be Billy. The most important thing is you have a persona and you write for that persona. It's a good way to guard against people stealing your jokes, because Billy is going to tell jokes that Billy's persona is from, not from, let's say, Donnie, right? You write for your persona. What's your audience? That's a very important thing. Now, I have to admit, I'm all over the place doing memes, doing sketches sometimes, or whatever it means. But you need to find your audience. What is your audience? Are they liberals? Are they young kids? Are they older folks? What's your audience? And know how to play against your audience. That's a very important step in doing comedy. My buddy Jerome, he does them cruise ships, right? And them cruise ships are filled with old folks. So he does stuff like sitcom jokes from the 80s and 70s, and the shit kills. So know your audience. I'll tell you something. I remember one time I was performing at a club in San Francisco called El Rio. It's a great club. It was a gay club, and my buddy went up there, Albert Lee, fat man, 300, 400 pounds, went up there and told some really bad jokes. Oof, Albert, what were you thinking? Anyway, what types of jokes are you going to tell, right? That's a really important type. Are you going to work clean? Now, if you work clean, you're going to be better off in comedy because you can go anywhere and perform. And if you work dirty, there's nothing wrong with working dirty. I love working dirty. There's nothing like a good dick joke or, anything like that. I love actually working dirty. And then also, too, you need to work dirty sometimes, because if you have a clean act and you're out on the road and you're in I don't know, you're playing some butthole little town, sometimes they want to hear some good old-fashioned dick jokes. So you have to be flexible as a comic performer, or you're not going to do a good job and you might just bomb. But I always say this, it's better to be yourself sometimes and bomb than it is to be somebody you're not. Anyway, I'd say this, working clean is a plus. Do you do impersonations or magic? That's another way some folks have done comedy. Jesus Christ. You see some of them, that's all they do is magic, right? Or they do impersonations. That's a good shtick to do. Improv, too, is one that's really good. Like Carrot Top has done that, and he's perfected it to a T. My Lord. It's kind of weird. I think the guy's on steroids, but he's doing good. And here's something, too. I'm going to tell you something personally. As a stand-up, you might look into doing other things like acting. It's very important. And most of the folks I knew back in the day, that's going back 30, 35 years ago, they were sometimes horrible comics. Oh, my Lord. But they were great writers. And they made a ton of money writing for sitcoms, or actually became directors, or whatever it may be. So if you love stand-up comedy, just don't limit yourself to stand-up comedy. Do something also, too. I even did theater. Oh, my Lord, that's a lot of work. Oh, shit. A lot of pretty girls there, though, right? You can't just do one thing. You got to do it all. There's comics, too. We were talking the different types of comics. There's ones that did guitar and music, like the legendary Dr. Gonzo. Oh, my Lord. Look him up. He did music. He did rock concerts, and he was a funny guy, but also did music parodies. That was fun. You have to say one thing. If you really want to be a stand-up, do it because you love it. And I like to say this: give yourself a 5-year rule, right? Do something that you love. Don't, don't quit your day job, but do it for 5 years. And if you're not progressing, then you need to take a hard look at what your goals are set or what you want to do, and maybe explore another avenue of stand-up comedy, right? Because maybe your stand-up sucks, but hey, you know what? You might be a good writer. You might be a good improviser. You might have a hidden talent as well. And I say this all to encourage folks that are young and want to do the stand-up comedy. Who loves you? Check your fun.